Welcome to episode 8 of Penmanship. In this episode, we're going to talk about this little known design house, 22 Studios. They have a couple of fountain pens that came out. I have one of it that I've been looking to get for the past year. So we're going to talk about that pen today. I also apologize for not having any really new content for a few months. I've shot a few videos, but every video that I've shot, I didn't really enjoy it. Mainly because it's a little bit too stiff for me. I wanted to be more of who I am, a little bit more of my personality coming out, and none of the videos really convey who I am. So, scratch that, shot a bunch, scratch that. It's just, this is something I enjoy doing. It's not a job. And so if I don't enjoy it, it's not worth doing. And if I don't like it, well, I don't post it because I'm not monetizing anything. Yeah, let's get started talking about this pen. When you buy it, it will come with this case because there is a warning about it. So this pen is extremely good looking. A little feedback, a little bit about 22 Studios. So 22 Studios, again, they're a design house. They're not really a pen company. When you go to the website, and you can just Google 22 Studios, and you see that pen isn't really their main product. What they design is kind of more of the main product. They have watches, rings, home decor, and it's centered around kind of two things. And I'm summarizing, I'm making it simple. If you want more information, just go to their website. The two main things is one, architecture. So everything they built kind of have this architecture element to it. Don't ask me if it's Gothic, postmodernism, I don't know. But architecture is kind of the design philosophy. And the second thing is cement. Most of the things they make, the watch faces that I know of, or at least all the things that they make that I know of, centered around using cement. So if you go see the watches, the watch face is made out of cement. The rings, the outside at least, the rings are made out of cement, home decor, and this pen. This pen is made out of cement. One of the good things about this pen is the fact that you can stand it up. If you're not using it, you can just here and get a cool angle. Yeah, right here, cool angle. So this pen can be stand up on your desk. It becomes kind of a desk decoration piece, and it's actually kind of important that you stand it up because the cap it rolls around. If you don't stand it up, there's a good chance it will just fall on the ground. Now, made out of cement, I had this for a week, so it's kind of dirty. I should clean it. So it's made out of cement, and the texture is obviously different than any pen that's been around. I really do like the lines here. It really does look like some sort of skyscraper. To me at least, it looks like some sort of skyscraper. The nib is a Schmidt nib, a number 6. A Benu pen also uses a number 6 nib. It's a fairly smooth nib. The parts that are not cement, it's metal. Metal piece here. So this is a really well made pen. And the cost is about $130. The only US store that I know that really carries it is Jet Pens, and it's $130. You can find some on eBay for cheaper. I actually did. I bought this on eBay, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the purchase. The cost of it is less than $130. This is a great pen, and the material, the cement material, it should be in your fountain pen collection. There is a caveat, again, if you don't like the feel of concrete, And even though this is a very smooth concrete material, cement material, if you don't like the texture of it, obviously it's not going to be for you. But if you're okay with dealing with something that has a bit of a grip to it, it has a lot of grip. It's not gonna easily. It's not something that's easily gonna slip out of your hand like a metal pen. Very good grip. So another thing to be worried about is just how, if it will dig into if it digs into your hand. We gotta cover my eyes. And I don't think it does. You'll feel it if you're holding obviously at the pen body, it's gonna dig in. You need to grip it. But if you hold it at the grip section, you're gonna be fine. You know, it's a fountain pen. You're not supposed to have a death grip on it. It does hold. You do hold it a bit lower, but it's okay. I prefer to go, if I could, if there was a few centimeters of extra space, I would like to do it. I don't want to be on this threading, so I hold it maybe a few centimeters lower than my preference. But that's okay. It's not an uncomfortable pen to hold. It is a weighty pen. The weight of this pen, when you cap it, is about 160 ounce. Uncap is about 116 ounce. As for the dimensions, to my left is a TWSBI Diamond 580. And it's just slightly longer. And I think it's because the nib size, it comes down to the nib size, yeah. If you look at it, the body of both pens are about the same. The difference is the nib. And I did mention how I wanted the grip to be longer. The TWSBI has a longer grip section, which I like. This one does not. And I wish it did have a bit more room for different people's grip positioning. Still not an uncomfortable pen. I mentioned that the design house, one of the tenets or one of the design philosophy is architecture. This is the main reason I bought this pen. Besides liking the design, liking the unique cement material, I am going to the San Francisco Pen Show. And I have an appointment with Annabelle. I've heard that her architect grinds are really good. And so I want to get one of her architect grinds. I couldn't find a pen that I like that I wanted to put that grind in. And then I remember this pen. I remember that this pen reminded me of a building, and I knew that I needed to get this pen and get an architect grind for this pen. That's the reason why I got it. I mentioned I bought it on eBay, and I did buy an eBay, but all eBay has is a fine nib, and I needed a medium nib. That's where the Benu Euphoria comes in. I have a Benu Euphoria with a medium nib, which I did switch out before I switched back with this review. I'm going to switch out, after this review, I'm going to clean out this pen, I'm going to switch out the nib, and then I'm going to store it until the San Francisco Pen Show. The last thing I want to mention is the case. I mentioned that it came with it, and it does, and it's a really great felt case. The reason why it comes with this case is on the 22 Studio website, it mentions that when you carry the pen, when you carry this pen, always put it in a case like this one that they provide, because if you drop it, you can risk just breaking it. And so they give you this really nice felt case. It's not cheaply made. I think if someone made this case separately, I'll pay $15 for this. I'll pay $20 for this case. I really like the design of it. Great case, great pen. I'm really happy I got it. I'm really happy I did a quick review in regards to it. I appreciate you watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.